Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a long time, but we are finally back with our lovely Midweek League. It is our seventh round of the history of light speed racing season number 7. And today we find ourselves at the first round. Carson Darho, you piece of shit. You're going to have the balls to chat and not be here with me. It's unbelievable. Your guts over the doma is what I say to you. But we are so stoked to be back with ACC, with Midweek League. And of course, you know it. I know it. Let's go for a little bit of Juan Cam, because I know you want to see a little bit of a little bit of Monica by my side, a little bit of great walk by the other one. It is Daniel Sola leading from a lineup. Pierce, Picano, Krasno, Vulcan, Sartemenko, Henry, Mofat, and coaches for the top 10. Paulito de Pera Bacalao, Sakun, Popa, Berkov, Marsh, Gurten, Larhill, Astakov, Hurstishan, and Bacalao, Paulito Alishman will reveal of Bacalao today. 11 hell now, to the now, hell to the now. You ready? Oh yeah, well. Andreito Furlan is back with Borsari, Porcel, Silly, Jasper Lovan, Neil Edwards, Smoke, Tori, Pascalito, Reinhardt, and Furman, Ricolito Perez, Machine, Geddes, Licelli, Brodkin, and Cameron. That is our full grid, and quickly, let's go for a lap through the Nurburgring. I hope we do get the Nordschleife soon. Here you see turn number 1 into the Mercedes Arena, really revered section. With the rain, it's going to be even worse, and I got to say it's pretty hot at 27 degrees on the asphalt. Of course, heading down into Ford. There you see the Ford section. There we have one of many hairpins. This will lead us straight into the Schumacher S's. Lovely corners indeed, and then it's just the last sector to go, left to right, flat out through here, and to finish it off, we're gonna go for the long. Careful with this curb. With that, we end things off at the last corner. Cars are already moving, so let's get it going with them. You can hear the engines roaring. I am so happy to be back with all of you. I gotta say, it's an absolute honor to be a part of Lightspeed Racing once again. Been here for many seasons, and it ain't gonna be the end soon, I hope. Do hope I'm here for a long, long while. It all will depend on that monkey ass Carson song. Carsoncito. Disgusting huevecito. Well, here you have the man who's going to lead things off. Daniel Solan at the moment leading the pro class for the Pro AM. It is Nick Lucans, one of the newer faces. And on the bottom, we got the AM. Kevin Smoka is the one to lead the pack. Come on, Pierce. Come on, Moffat. Starky boy. Happy to see you, my brother. Been a long time. Beginning of the year, we haven't spoke. Please invite your friends, your family to the broadcast. We want to see them all. Join the action. I see we are already 15 people on the stream, and in 1 minute time, this championship will open its doors. The Reds will turn green, and our first race of the season will begin here at the Nurburgring again. Please, Lord, give me the Nordschleife, my favorite track in the world. What a lovely track. So damn good. Come on, Arnie. Oh my God, it's Ayrton Senna. Yeah, I know, Craig. I know. I actually read that you were building a new rig. That's awesome to hear. Maybe you can buy me a rig as well. That'd be good. Because Garson Darhoy only pays me with pictures on the DMs, which is certainly not how I wanted to spend my evening. But ladies and gentlemen, time for waiting and no more. Just one more corner, and it will be time to rock and roll. Here we go, Daniel Solan. Waiting to go full on the power. Once we cross the finish line, the Reds will turn green. And as I said, no more waiting. The season has officially begun. And there you see Daniel Solan with a fantastic start. So has Sebastian Picana had as well. Look at the grip on the BMW. It is still a Ferrari on the lead. Nathan Pierce trying to cover it on the outside. Live Sebastian Picano has the best of him. Keep with it, Elias like that. He's also going to be in the fight for it, that's for sure. What an amazing side by side we're having through the Mercedes Arena. Pierce is going to stay ahead. We are having pandemonium already. Oh my God! Oh Jesus Christ! What was that? Redevenko, Gianluca. Woo! Let's see. Can we take a replay from the beginning? God Almighty! This is getting hard. Enjoy fitting the alien key in places it physically can't. Here you see already off the truck of you. What an exciting start. Very dangerous as well. Here you see Sebastian Picano. The Ukrainian driver wanting to get himself up into the lead. Daniel Solan is flying away from the rest of gentlemen. Here you see Johnny Marsh holding P10 and Lucas behind. Bacalao. It's Paulito Alex. You gotta love my man Paulito. Obviously going to be patient through the chicane. That's a really bad line for Thibaut Curtin, who's going to have to cover his back pretty well. Because if he doesn't, we might see something happening. Johnny Marsh, Paulito Alex, having a rough moment here. You see Paulito slowing down. A gentleman move. He knew he wasn't the wrong, and he's going to let everybody by. Still, he gives the position back to Johnny. That's how you do it, Paulito Alex. I love you. Woo! Vladimir Popov. Very uncharacteristic of him. He has changed cars. He knew he loved it Audi. But he's now on the Ferrari. I don't know the meta as we speak. But Popov is doing a good job. Paulito Tempera up in the 13th. And Ashtakov with Smoka battling for this position. Great stuff already. Packs being built up at the front. Here you see Jasper Lohmann, who has moved into the Pro-Ams, and with more than reason, what a great season he gave us last time. And that unfortunately is Mr. Matt Brodkin, if I'm not mistaken. No, sorry, that is Lohmann himself out of the track, sitting, rejoining as well. Paulito Tempera, Ashtakov and Spoka. Look at this three-man battle. They're coming through like rockets. Who will come out the victor? We'll find out. 45 minutes is what the drivers will have to do their mandatory pit stop. So that means it will open in 4 minutes. 3.5 to be exact. Paulito Tempera not managing to go ahead of Popov. Great battles all over the field. Here you see Nick Verdigov one of the pro-AMs who has struggled quite a bit in this beginning. And you see nearly side by side. We deal with Jasper Loman, who was side by side with Anita Furlan. And look at Silas Furman with the Mercedes rocking it. Look at the overspeed. Can he go for a move on the chicane? I don't think he's going to manage to do so. But he's surely going to put the pressure. Michael Hutchinson, unfortunately, going straight in the chicane and nearly coming into the pit lane. That wouldn't be recommended this early into the race. Here you see Jasper Loman going to try to go through Paulito Alish. Can he do it? Paulito Tempera in front has done a big mistake. Probably positions like flies. So is Vladimir Popos, who's off the track. We go back with Silas Foreman and Paulito Alex. There you see the Mercedes going to have the upper hand, and that is one car out of the track. Having an unfortunate faith through the exit to number one, going a little too fast for what the corner is asking you. Here you see Berghoff is going to try to go for the switcheroo on a Jasper Loma. Loma still has the inside, but the Porsche has the better exit, and that's a fantastic maneuver from Mika Berghoff. Quickly check on the lead. Daniel Solon flying away from Nathan Pierce and Sebastian Picano. The top three separated by 2.5 seconds each. Come on, Arnie. Come on, Ayrton. I like it. Here you see Johnny Marsh getting lines through the Schumacher S's. A little on the gravel. You got to be careful. The curbs and rainy conditions are a death trap. Here we go with Jasper Loman trying to keep the rest behind. Cameron and Machine are the ones putting the pressure. Ayrton, I need to talk to you after the stream of the way, pal. I got the good business for you. There you see that Cameron has gotten himself a good exit. It hasn't been enough though. Here you see the space invaders. Look, lots of water spray on the windshields, and visibility is a big problem. Great exit there from Paulito Alex. What's happened? Got something happened. Disconnection, I think. Patrick Gerets gonna stay ahead of these two. With Elias Lightner, who we saw fighting with Luca Borsari. Luca still there. And the battle's going to continue for P14 in 15 seconds time now. The pit window should open, but of course, you would definitely want to go as late as possible in case the track dries down. Here you see Nick Bocans, great move to go up in the third. Sebastian Picano with not a lot of choice on the move. Here we see side-by-side action between Popov and Toby Tori. It is Popov staying ahead for the moment being, and he's managed to get that way. Let's move with Artem Sako and another Ukrainian driver, Henry Handy. Gotta love the Henry Handy. What a great driver he is. This is going to be a pretty interesting battle for a spot at P7. Again, drivers should go as late as possible in the pit stops, because if the track starts going dry, they're going to have to pit twice, and that is race over. What's happening here? Paulito Tempera and Johnny Marsh going on the grass right behind him. Pretty aggressive stuff from both. Luca Borsari with a very conservative line, as you can see. Bacalao, Tempera trying to go for a movement. What's happening here? Sergey Krasnov. Okay, now I understand why he's spinning. The front of the car not looking too healthy. Get back with Berghoff. There you see, car 14th is down into 28th. Gonna have to do one hell of a comeback. One driver that has done incredibly well It's a Mr. Kevin Smoker. What's happening here? Oh my God! That is not the way you want to rejoin by pushing somebody off the track. Ay, right on. And up only to Alex. Oh my days. That is pretty aggressive driving from on both parties. And now we have another crash. Edwards and Furman out. Edwards this time around, keeping a little cleaner. Waiting for the rest of the drivers to join. Ay, don't turn like that, for the love of God. Oh, yeah, I'm going to have a heart attack with these rejoins. Sebastian Picano losing another position. Moffat go through. Of course, Moffat being apart. Well, not from WRT, if I'm not mistaken. He is one of the same seniors, right, Starkey? He's just delivery, not loading. I think I am. It's just delivering, not working as it should. Johnny Marsh still pushing. And what's happened to Rene Coaches, who has given the position to Henry Handy? Oh, that's what happened. Thankfully, Rene, as clean as a whistle, that's a standard from him. Leaves the space for Handy to go, and Edwards again off the track. Man, things are not going well. Sebastian Picano. Car rejoining the track, and the BMW breaking a super lane. Yeah, that's not the way to go, pal. Certainly not. Gotta be careful with these moves. Let's go with Ashtakov and the light now. Here you see Ashtakov with a conservative line through the hole of the Mercedes arena. And indeed, as I said, yes, indeed, Slim Senior's driver. And Craig, do you by any means know Mark Pocock? You know? Come on, brother. You cannot be sick at nuts. Not even at T-nuts. Come on, man. Nuts are the bomb, Bubba. You cannot be mad at them. They're going to get your rig ready. Hey, I wish I had a rig, Bubba. Come on, man. You got to be happy. How would it go, Alex? Waiting behind on Toby Toady. All the fights are starting to dissipate because of the excessive rain on track. It's going to get harder in the next 10 minutes. Can you see Picano? Great line through the chicane. Don't really know him. Oh, you know of him, but you don't know him too well. Yeah, okay. Do you know Jeremy Arrobas? Suppose you do, right? The E-seniors. I love me some Jeremy, man. What a great guy. Only to Alex. Toby Toady. It is side by side. Pablo's going to commit to the move, and that is exceptional. Bacalao. With a great move. Brotkin off the track, trying to rejoin. The tires are going to be so dirty, so he's going to have to keep it cool for the next couple of laps. Henry Handy trying to find himself a space through Sebastian Picano's inside line as we move forward into the fourth section. That is lovely from both. Still Sebastian keeping himself in the battle. That should be a better exit for the Mercedes, but definitely the one with the better exit is Rene Coaches, who could take advantage of these two. He's actually going to go on the trail and not commit to this yet. Know a few of the E-seniors boys. Hey, I love these. Had the honor to broadcast many of their seasons. No Jeremy. We got Mark Polka. We got the Frank Tennant, of course, the Aussie. That bastard older than I love him. You got, of course, Peter. And I love my boys. You got Peter. You got so many people. Great fellas. Of course, my man, Robert Obando, James Parks. Oh, these people are good. And right they are. Vulcans trying to find a gap through Daniel Moffat. Was handling the pressure like a badass. No moves to be seen. Nobody in the top 20 has competed yet. They are waiting for the weather forecast to be a little more clear for that second half of the race. Frank Tennant is my boy. Yes, Jamaica. Oh, you gotta love it. Oh, some great times. Chris Moses, what a great fellow. You gotta love Chris Moses. Oh man. I fondly remember broadcasting the EU seniors. I told him, man. You know Frank? Stephen Buckley, Brian Banks. Dude, you got them all in there. You gotta send them some love. Rene Coach is still trying to find the gap on Henry Handy. You can see he has lost the position to him. You also got Lightner. Oh yeah, Kevin Smoker. What a save, pal. Yee. That was a great save. You could see the car completely sideways, and he still managed to keep it on the tarmac. Here you see Purcell from the fitted UK Motorsport team. Arnie Sealing. Oh my God, we're gonna have side-by-side action through these Schumacher asses. How lovely would that be? But no, it is Sealing going through. But Purcell trying to get the better exit. You can see a funny rear. The Ferrari is going to commit to the inside. Lord, there is door banging between these two. Purcell goes through. Hard racing. These gentlemen. Cornline. Got love in this guy. Him and his brother or cousin. I never know if they're brothers or cousins. Stefanito. I remember we did a charity race and Stefano proposed a charity, Sofia nel cuore. He that sorely missed. Big love to them. I still talk to her sister and the ONG. What a lovely cause. Rene Coaches. Still battling Henry Handy. But he's starting to drop a little bit of pace. No more fighting going on track. 42 minutes to go. We're closer to getting into a midway here at the first round of Season 7, the Midweek League. Brought to you by Lightspeed Racing, of course, and myself, Tony Mena. Big thank you to SimGrid for letting us host this championship on their incredible platform. I need to thank them myself because with my championships, they also gave me the opportunity to do so. So big love to SimGrid. So that goes as well for Austin Sim Racing, the Sim Trainer. Here you see Artem Sakun really aggressive on the chicane. You have to be patient. Lightner is coming in. I want to see his Oh no, he's not. He just made a mistake. Oof, that's a massive hit onto the side of the car. And be sure that car ain't gonna drive like before. Wow. Big smash on the right side over the McLaren. Here you see Nick Buchanan's still trying to keep in touch with Moffat, but Moffat is flying away. 1.2 the gap already. And if you talk about gaps, Nathan Pierce and Daniel Solon, the only two driving on 202s. Solon 3 seconds ahead of Pierce. Pierce is 16 seconds ahead of Daniel Moffat. So the fight for P1 right now is not in 16th. Here you see Renenko is back in the hunt. Look at the visibility. It's impossible to see where you're going. And you see Picano is going to get in the midst of it all. The three-man bout is what we have for us. The next upcoming minutes, and we've had a little bit of pandemonium put on the back from Mick Bergova. Woo, the Ferrari trying to rejoin. That was Popov, if I'm not mistaken. And that didn't go as well as he would have hoped for. Paulito Tepera. Bacalao spinning through the whole corner. Overcorrection. Here he goes completely on the brakes. And he has actually retired the car. That's a shame to see. We were talking about Moffat. Here you have it now. Unfortunately, Neil Edwards out. Oof, look at the front. That's not looking healthy. But hey, I love me some Jeff's Bagels. Over 40s, boys, running second and third. You don't get old, you get better. Greg, you gotta send me a link to the Discord. Come on, man. I gotta talk to the man, the people. Got AJ Jones as well in there, right? Adam Rios. I remember the pals. Pacon and Gerton. A couple of attempts separated from one another. Let's check quickly. Laina has teleported to the pit lane. Andreita Furlan is trying to go through Mark Brodgen. Nice lines, but still. Brodgen prevails. Let's sit back with Gerton and Sakan. Lee Craig, hey man, come on, man. I know what I'm talking about, pal. I love me some seniors. What people say. I like the MILF. I love me some MILFs, baby. Hey, honesty. You know, I'm as blunt as a joint. Straight forward and to the point. Boom! I'm rapping now. Yeah, G. Oh, yeah, G. My G. My Jizzy. What up, bro? Lisa Renee Coach is getting closer. We've got another incident. Bacalao! I think. More than a bacalao, he's a cow. Because it's going a little too much on the grass. Come on, Bacalao. Purcell for Line and Brodgen. Three-man battle. Ooh, and we might have had the move. Yes, we have. Stakuna's moved through and gone up in the PA. Great stuff on the 8, on the 8, on the 8. Let's see. Kane time. Look at Arnie Sealing. He's caught up with the group. Leaders still running 202, so the rest of drivers from 203 to 205. So there are big difference in pace. I think the whole race is going to be on rainy conditions. So that is certainly going to give drivers a little more versatility on the pit stops themselves. Here you see Krasnova trying to keep himself on track when holding P24. Andreita Furlan move on the outside. I like it. A good exit out of the Mercedes arena. And I love Andreita. Have I told you before? Yes, I think I should tell you again. I love Andreita Furlan. Grande. There you see traffic starting to get in the way, and that might be dangerous. I do have to say the drivers have been so aggressive with their lines, taking so much curve. They're on the limit, 35 minutes to go. That's what we have remaining. And here you see Daniel Solon feeling like $1 million. What a drive. We go on the track map. The leader represented via triangle on the track map. And as you can see, a couple cars of traffic in front. So I think the idea for Daniel is to stay out as long as he can possibly get the car to stay. The rain, not as hard, not as intense as it was before, but still consistent flow of water. Rene Koch is looking very twitchy throughout the entry of the Schumacher S's. Henry Haney is waiting behind. Look at this, Laura Hill fancying a move on the S's as well. It looks like Gerton has it covered, but great challenge there from Laura Hill, who, as you can see, never giving up. He started 17th, up in the 10th. Could it be P9? Find out sooner than later. You see good lines from both, and behind these two, it's Kevin Smoka and Ashtakov. Smoka still the man who has gained the most positions. He started 27th, he's up into 11th. Unfortunately, that is a very bad line. Through the last corner, Handy, Coaches, and Picano putting the pressure on one another. They don't want to leave an inch. They know they let go for a second, things are not going to go the way they're wanting to. Nice indeed. Well, with Laura Hill back again. He's close to Gerton. Got a mistake on the hairpin. It's going to take her hopes away. 31 minutes to go. Pretty calm race as we speak. The battle continues, but no moves happening. Krasnov in the pit lane. We have Nathan Pierce. We haven't talked about him either too much. Another of the Sim Seniors. What a race for the team. Pearson second, Moffat on third. What else could you ask for? What else could you ask for? Great race so far. Things have come down a little bit from that chaotic start. And now Arretemenko is looking forward to get closer to Hutchinson. Still a second of a gap. The rain is going to slow down in the next 10 minutes. We've officially hit halfway point. I quickly want to go with Daniel Solhan because, as you see, he's in front of two lapped cars. After that, clear away for him to push and proceed. And let's see when the leader decides to come in. Wait longer. I think that is the right choice. Rene Coaches and Sebastian Picano. Battle we've seen all race long continues, and we have had an incident. Seems like it's ready. Solved. Coaches with a great line. Can do the same on the chicane. That was a mini-me trick. One more millimeter and that would have been a disaster for both the McLaren and the BMW drivers. Gerton, who's pulling away from Laurel Hill, is starting to catch an Artem Sakun. Sakun is going to have to keep his mind cool. Not want to rush things out. Still halfway. Plenty of things to happen. Plenty of chances to be open. And we have Pascal Reinhardt. What's happening? Bacalito. Him rejoining the track in a safe manner. That's the most important, but I gotta say, Pascal Reinhardt struggling so much in this race. Again off the track. What's happening? Pascalito, did you have hearing damage? Let's check. Please join the track again. No steering damage. Yeah, that is certainly looking weird. Can he make this corner? Yes, he can. We'll find out what has happened. Coaches trying to push as much as he can. Let's go with Ashtikov. As you can see, the rain is really slowing down. More visibility on the cars. Kevin Smoker, what a race so far, seriously. One of the MVPs, and he's an amateur, my ass. He's doing a hell of a race. And here you see again these two toe to toe. Behind the Henry Handy second. I think he's just patiently waiting to see how this one is going to unfold. Go more with Renee once again as we approach turn number one. Gotta be on game pad. Oh God, what a torture. ACC on game pad. That, my friends, is deep torture. Woo! Wow. Basic coaches. Nicely done. Nicely done indeed. but no move yet. No fights happening on track. As we speak, let's go back with our leader, with Daniel Solan, who's rocking it from beginning to end. Has led every single lap of the race so far, which is 16, about to be 17. The question is now, knowing that the rain is going to continue for the rest of the race, is he going to come in soon? Let's check on the track map. He's catching more traffic, so maybe in a couple laps, once he catches that pack, it would be the optimal point of entry. One thing is for sure, probably everybody's gonna follow the king of the mountain as per usual. Gerton and Sakuron really close to one another now. The battle for P8. 25 officially to go. Still the top 23. They top 22, sorry. Haven't hit it yet. Cody just came in. 34 drivers on the grid. And oh my God, what has happened? Pascalito back on the wall. Seriously, what is going on with Pascal today? This looks so out of character from this man. Laura Hill gonna try and fancy a move, and then coaches is in the pit lane. Burton really pushing on Sakun now, and careful where he decides to go in, because if he doesn't look at his back, be sure that Laura Hill is gonna sneak her Mercedes in. Slide it in my DMs, so Spencer. I'm never gonna call you Spencer anymore, Jacob. Yeah, Jacob. Gertona. Here to listen to the car, funny rear. As we exited the four corner. Dunlop right in front of us and Laura Hill. You're gonna see a big difference. The braking zones for the Herpin itself. Rene Koches coming out already. He's in 16 as we speak. On, just gonna go for one more. Again, let's take a look at the track map. He's really closing into that pack, and that should be the point. So get me to the pit lane. Make me jump here and Jacob! Where are my papers, man? Ah, Alma. I love you. I love you, brother. And no, ladies and gentlemen, she's not my wife, thank the Lord. Oh my God! Pneumonia! Laura Hill playing a little bit of bowling. Yay! A little bit of the yeet. Careful with the yeet. The Alma, come here. Make people crash. Unbelievable. As I was saying, thankfully, not my wife. She's only my friend. Of course, want to make granchets. Send them lots of love and support and my condolence for having to deal with this woman. Yeah, Laura, very uncharacteristic move, but of course, hitting that big sausage curb, unsettling the car, and Scott Cameron, another man I'm not used to seeing making mistakes, taking too much curb. Both certainly taking too much curb, and that's the ball. For Cameron. Here you see Daniel. He's right there. In 30 minutes time, the rain will be gone, but that'll be too late. Ashton up with a drive-through penalty. Alma, how you doing, baby? How you doing, baby? See? Up car. Yes, just a couple of seconds away The rest of the field really separated from one another. No fights happening on track, I guess, so we'll get them back once. We proceed with the pit stops. Vertical over. Trying to pull back to the pack of Martian Hill and Swonka. Swonka right now is the one defending from Laura. Hey, Omar Oscar, what's up, Bubba? Carsten is a pussy. And he's not going to drive this championship. Oh, how nice of you, Alma. I'm going to die and you told me you just eat tortillas. You can go screw. Okay, Smoker's coming in. I hate him. Borsari going the track after a very tricky Schumacher as in Reinhard again. Pascal, what's happening? Seriously, it's so strange to see Pascal make one mistake. But the worst part is, this is not his first mistake. This is his 10th. What is going on? Do we know if his software or his hardware is failing? Because if not, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Exactly, Homer. He moved to the good side. He moved to iRacing. Let's be honest. The best. Really, Timo, Gurten. Oh, Pascal, again. Don staying out, so is Pierce. But we haven't talked about him. Just winning to the pit, and Daniel Moffat now needs to keep it safe. As you can see, Rainey is really slowing down. As we peak. This week that he needs to put on top pace to recover the P3. Let's see if we can manage to do it. From Burkov up. Roll remaining to come in. Takuna, as you can see, is going to stay out. Laura Hill. Looks like she is staying out as well. Rene Kosius off the track, and Ricardito Bagalao Pires as well. Boom! Garten with a pun in the rear. Really unfortunate. And will Gerton give the position back? Let's find out. Seems like he's full on the power, so hell no. No. Oh, not happening. Decision is kept. We go with Yemen Artemenko. One of the many Ukrainian drivers we have the pleasure to have with us today. 17 to go. Golan. Will he finally come in? Let's see. Now, he has 10 minutes on the pit window, and he's going to miss every single second of it. That is exactly how you do. Up there from Lana. Let's check now. The Moffat was already just second behind Mr. Nick Berghoff. Into pit. Oh, Craig, you love it. Hell no. That's a new version. I got both for you. Come on, baby. We're back for the Midweek League, and I couldn't be any happier. Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Moffat is really on Berkov's tail. Will Berkov pit, considering the pressure? Yes, he will. Here you see Pierce and Solon are starting to find traffic. You can see Ford, Daniel, with only one more car, so I don't think there's any reason to them to stay out. 26 degrees on track in coach rainy. That's quite hot for rainy conditions. Actually, crazy how hot it is. The tires must be screaming for everybody. As we said, sorry. The pit lane will so take the move now. Let's see. Return, stay out. Is Nathan Pierce gonna switch up his strategy? Try to play around. Gonna make a couple seconds here and there. And pray for a mistake. Looks like it's gonna stay out. That is his next Bucans. A great debut. First time I get to see this gentleman on the track. And I must say I'm pretty impressed. Great racing. Ronda Ferrari. Henry Hanley on fourth. Big shout out to him. Amazing stuff. Popov and Rupkin are gonna go side by side. Popov on the inside, no problems. Rupkin don't want to get himself involved in any issues. Sebastian. Ooh, the drift. Oh my God, that was beautiful. A little bit of rally. Little bit of rally indeed for Sebastian Picano. That's exactly how you do it, Baba. Now, over Johnny Marsh. There we have him. Laura Hale still staying out, trying to keep her composure after that incident. Gotta commend the spirit. And now it is time for a leader to decide again. Coming in or staying out. 6 minutes, about 45 to be exact, for a leader to decide a pit lane and a strategy. My God almighty, that was close between the lap car and the leader. That, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, is Gerten. Woof! Holy moly. That could have turned the race around a big time. Ricardito Bacalao Pires coming in. 12:40 on the clock. Let's check with Barkov himself. Trying to catch Luca Borsari. Porsche not doing bad, even though he had a couple of incidents. Let's go on Roland Barkov. Look at how close it's getting. My God. Bucans is coming in the pit lane and he's about to exit. I think he's going to be able to make it on 7th. Yes, he will. Barkov and Mr. Borsari. San Andreita, no! No! No way! Oh my God! Yeah. That hurts. Colin is gonna have to come in this lap. And the Torley, Nathan Pierce, as you can see, has decided to come in. And Handy will follow the same. You see Henry staying out. Last lap for everybody. Let's go with Laura Hill, Martian, and Vulcans. Of course, Vulcans has pitted the four gentlemen, or the three gentlemen, and the gentlewoman. I have to pit. Oh, Johnny. Johnny, that entry wasn't good. That should be penalized. So, should be for Laura Hill. There you see both things. Has to come around. Look at this. Pierce already on Handy's tail. You see Pierce, oh, yeah, moving through traffic, no dodgy, but he's gonna stay alive. Staying alive. Johnny exits the pit lane. Laura Hill doing well. Daniel is in. I suppose Handy's gonna follow. Well, I don't suppose. I know Henry's gonna follow. Goes so far as Tacuna Borsari. Apartamento is already in. Time to serve at the pit stop. Ladies and gentlemen, 8 minutes to go. Here's crossing the line, but Daniel's. He's feeling himself. Great anyway, so far. Second and Handy are in.
Pit window is now
And
closed.
indeed, the pit window has been closed. So here you see Daniel, all fat. Hasn't been able to take the P3. And Wilkins has a chance to get a podium. How sweet would that be, ladies and gentlemen? Moffat finds is 5.5 behind Wilkins. That will be the battle for the last spot at the podium. 640. Borsari. Borsari. That is going to be a penalty. Ooh, Johnny Marsh cutting the track. Oh, the grasshopper. Just in one position. And he might have lost two. Are still pushing. After that mistake, can he do anything? We'll find out. 540 Purcell and Borsari. Borsari on the track. Furlan and Krasnov. Krasnov the one ahead. I think it's going to stay that way. Furlanito. Nolan with such a dominant race, seriously. Great lines, dude. Daniel has been so consistent, man. It's crazy. He has led every lap. He is putting nearly the fastest lap of the race. That has been taken by Nathan Pierce. But the fact that he's running 202s and lower all race long. Same goes for Nathan. That is one hell of a job. Ladies and gentlemen, I had a little bit of a cough. Kevin Smolka has also had a little bit of a boo-boo. Well, that depends, man. So on how my friend, the ultimate is R Factor 2 reskin. I love R Factor 2, but if they don't get their shit together on their multiplayer stuff, it's over. There you see Paulito Ales showing the nose. Yeah, man, it will be good to have competition. Rennsport got a lot of hope, but it looks like ACC. Here you go, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be the penultimate lap. Go with Berghoff. Yeah, you know, you cannot judge the book by its cover. You cannot judge a book by its cover. For example, you see me and you say, "Oh man, this guy is fat," and you're right, I'm fat. In this case, you were correct. But come on, gotta love life. Life has to be loved. Let's pray that Lamar ultimately works. Actually, hope for the best. Here we go. Last lap of the evening. Go on.
Okay, the leader is on the final lap now.
He's
Give me
gonna
time,
get it
Ken.
through. There we go now with Polito, Alex, and Hutchinson. Great battles between the two. Look at the 5-man pack. It's unbelievable that we're going to have something like this on the last lap. There you see Polito staying ahead. So is Popov. Kevin Smoker tried it on the inside line. Incredible stuff from Kevin Smoker. As aggressive as he can get. And two side by side, we have Polito Alex rumbling through. He wants to make it happen. Walker with a good line. Popov with an even better one. I think these gentlemen are going to have one more lap as well. There you see. Golan is going to get us to the end. What a race. There is an unreal. Here we go. Daniel Solon gets the checkered flag, wins the race. An incredible effort. Nathan Pierce gonna get the P2. Peter's gotta be happy. Nick Wilkins, he can thank the Lord. There's not an extra lap because Moffat was running a second faster. This could have been a challenge, and hey, don't count him out yet. We still have a corner. Look at how close he is. My God, is the lap car gonna help him? Borsari, of course, with a penalty for serving the pit stop later. At the end, it's gonna be Wilkins on P3, Moffat on 4th, Handy on 5th. Great action all over the board, ladies and gentlemen. Henry Handy to take the top 5. And ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the end for Sartem, Cross London 6th, Cano 7th, Coaches in 8th, Berkova 9th, Laura Hill. We finish this on P10. There you see here, P10 indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave you with a timetable. Thank you so much for being here with us at the premiere of Season 7 of the Midweek League. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next week.